Oh yeah, I'm excited. But anyways, in all seriousness, guys, I am super excited to be showing off another costume to you guys, because I'm pretty sure if you saw by the title of this video, I am doing a review of my new Spider-Man costume I got. So I guess a little bit of background before I kind of jump into the costume. I have it all right next to me, so I've been looking into getting a new Spider-Man costume for a while. I was just always kind of hesitant because I didn't know what kind of design I wanted, or well, you know, choosing from the designs that were out there, nothing caught my eye. Then I started looking into Etsy, started finding different suit patterns and whatnot. Also on Instagram, and that's where I stumbled across Spider Bite Designs. I found a costume on there, and it is their Spider-Man new animated series suit. There is going to be a link in the description below to Spider Bite Designs, so you can go check out his suit pattern files, because he doesn't have just Spider-Man stuff there. He has a lot of cool stuff too, so please go check out his stuff. And I purchased the new animated series suit. What suit that is pretty much this one right here. That's the suit it was kind of emulating. It kind of looks more so like a more realistic take on that if you kind of look from the whole suit pattern right here. As you see, there is more so a realistic design play on it than the animated suit that you did see in the picture before. So in that regard, it does make it more in line with the Raimi suit as well, but it does kind of have more comic booky features, like there's some muscle shading and whatnot. So the next thing I wanted to get into was where I got this suit. So I got this suit from Print Costumes, and I freaking love their customer service and whatnot. They were really cool about emailing me and whatnot. Because I did get this suit on red and blue fabric, they wanted to express their feelings about how some things won't show up right, and I knew that from the get-go because I'm going to be modifying this suit. But yeah, so the biggest thing about this suit is it's printed on red and blue fabric, which is freaking awesome, which means no fading, which means all I have to do is just puff paint the webs and then the suit will look awesome. Of course, lenses and face shell and whatnot. As far as other attachments I got the Kung Fu shoes, as well as a U-shaped zipper and a neck zipper, mask zipper, and forearm zips as well. Let me stop talking about the costume and I'll just kind of show it off real quick, but this isn't really the best, so I'll give you a more in-depth look right now. Okay, so this is a more in-depth look at the costume itself, and as you see, I'm gonna kind of zoom in. So as you see, you can see the really nice brick pattern and the muscle shading right here and whatnot. You also can see a good look at the spider, and again, this is, you know, the new animated series suit, or the 2002 Raimi Spider-Man suit, which a lot of people don't know that there's really a difference between Raimi 1 and Raimi 2 and 3. There's actually a lot of differences between all three of them, but you know, let's not get into that. Again, I'm going to be modifying all this stuff, and I'm going to try and take you on the journey of that as well. But the one thing I want to show off is pretty much the webbing. Now the webbing is supposed to be silver, but you know, because it's printed on red fabric, it's pretty much just going to show up as a darker red, which is fine because I'm going to be puff painting the webbing. One other thing that I wanted to show off is that the hands are not technically accurate to the animated series show, or I guess the 2002 movie, but that's fine. It's not really a big deal. If I really wanted to, I could just paint over this, but I mean, then I'd be losing some detail there, so I probably won't. Now moving on to the back of the costume, as I just wanted to show off again, this is printed on red and blue fabric, which is so freaking nice. So one thing that I was not expecting from Print Costumes was when they emailed me, they said, hey, you should know that the back spider on the costume won't show up right, or the webbing, and I knew that. I was like, alright, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to be doing modifications, puff painting the back spider and whatnot. When I got the costume, I was completely amazed that they screen printed on this awesome ass back spider, and I am astounded. Like, this is by far my favorite back spider, just because it takes the comic bookiness of the actual back spider from the comic books and then just mixes it in with some realism, and I freaking love that. That's the last thing I wanted to show off, and you kind of see the muscle shading on the blue as well, so that's really cool. So one last thing I wanted to show off were the Kung Fu shoes. There's a little shoe inside here that you just slide your foot into. It's a little hard. I would suggest getting a ankle zip or whatever on the seam, because that would really help with kind of fitting your foot in. If not, you kind of just have to roll it up like a sock and then slide your foot in. I'm super excited that I got these, because honestly, I feel so secure in these. One thing I didn't realize though is that they actually used a different sole from the actual Kung Fu shoe, because I think the Kung Fu shoe is in here under it. They just glued it on and then glued this on top of it for, I'm guessing it was probably just easier that way. Here is the mask. I just put one of those kids face shells on just because I had one for the time being. So I'm gonna actually be doing two versions of the mask. I'm going to be doing a version that has eyes more inspired by the animated series, and then I'm going to be actually ordering a face shell and lens set that will exactly like the Raimi or the Raimi 2002 suit. So it'll have the correct lenses, and the face shape will be awesome and everything. So this one won't look, I guess, as good, but I mean, it'll still look pretty good because there's a face shell and lenses. So yeah, this is going to be the new animated series mask. I might be doing something with web shooters, inspired by some of the concept designs from the first Raimi movie. I'm still thinking about what I want to do there. So I'm going to jump into this costume and then give you a little 1-2-1 around, and then we're going to finish up this video. Alrighty, so this is the suit completely on me. It took a little bit of time since the suit is so form-fitting to me. But yeah, so this is kind of what the suit looks like on me. Back spider looking awesome, honestly. I don't have the mask on. I have it right here. I'll pop it on in just a second. There's just no lenses, so it's kind of not that interesting at the moment. Boom. Boom. Yeah, so these are the shoes. Nice black soles on them. Yeah, these things are not going anywhere. They feel very ingrained into the suit, so yeah. Alrighty, so I did cut eye holes a little bit, so I have like a little bit of visibility, but I really don't have much. But yeah, so this thing does help with, I hope you guys can hear me still. I'm pretty sure you can. It's just gonna be muffled. But yeah, this is what the facial looks like on it. This is what it looks like. I'll give you kind of like, yeah, see, that's what I can see out of right now. I'm gonna cut the eye holes bigger once I get the lenses on, but I figured for right now this will be fine, just to show you guys off. And then, yeah, I'll give you one more good spin around. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed me showing off, kind of reviewing the suit. Honestly, I'm in love with the suit. The only thing, honestly, I don't find anything wrong with the suit yet. The only thing is, it's a little hard to get into. Zippers are hard to pull up and whatnot, but I mean, I'm sure it'll get used to. I'll get used to it in time. I am completely astounded by this costume, and I cannot wait to start modifying it. The pattern design for this will be down below where I got it, as well as print costumes, so please go hit them up. I'm not sponsored by them, so yeah, this is just me telling you, go buy their stuff. It is good. Hopefully you guys will see more of this costume in the future, and I think I'm done here, so deuces. This costume just looks so good.